Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of like an impromptu makeup tutorial. It's kind of like my everyday makeup look, but I'm going to be incorporating some new products that I got from my Sephora VIB haul. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up in the corner, but I kind of just really wanted to try these products out. I've been waiting for like a week or even like 2 weeks. I've just been busy with work, and I just came back from New Orleans, and that's where I did my haul. So anyways, I'm just gonna start off with my like typical makeup products that I normally use, and then I'll mention which products are new to me. So first I'm gonna start off with my brows. And I have been using the Merit Beauty Brow 1980, and I'm just reaching in my makeup bag here. If you want to see like a what's in my makeup bag, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to do that. I think I really want to do one because, I mean, isn't this makeup bag gorgeous? And also I actually do have like staples in here that I just keep it on here instead of like looking throughout my makeup collection. Like everything that I need is in here. So anyways, I'm gonna go off or start off with the Brow 1980, and this has been one of my most favorite products lately. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I actually did a mini review of it in my Merit Beauty video where I was talking about the signature lipsticks, so I'll link that up in the corner below for you to watch it. But the reason why I like this product so much is because it's so easy to use, and I don't need to use any other product, which really surprised me. But basically what I do is I kind of just brush down my brow hairs, and I'm sorry if my brows look red. I just plucked my eyebrows because I didn't realize how much I've let it grow. It's been a while since I've groomed them, but so they look a little bit red today. But basically I just brush it down, kind of get that product in there, and then I start brushing up. And this was a method that I learned from the founder of Merit Beauty. I watched her tutorial on the Sephora website and the Sephora app when you go look up this product, and I just followed what she did, and I was super happy with the results. I mean, do you see that? Like, there's a definite difference. However, it doesn't look like it's drawn on. It looks very natural, which I really like, and the color is really good. It's a really nice tint. It's not like a really harsh color. It's like just my brows, but better. And I think that's what I really like about Merit Beauty. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I did receive this product, and along with other products that I did that I will show you for free from them to review, which I have. But I mean, in terms of this video, like I honestly really enjoy using it, and it has really been truly a product that I've been using in my everyday makeup routine. That is the brows done, and what I just did was, I mean, literally it was just that product, and then I just used a damp Q-tip and I kind of just cleaned up the edges. And I've been doing this instead of carving it out with concealer, because I just feel like less is more, and that's kind of been my routine a little bit. Is I've just been trying to avoid using too much product when I don't need to, and that's just my preference. But moving on, we are going to be moving on to primer, and I'm actually going to prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And this is such like not an old product, but like an OG product or whatever, but I haven't used it until recently. I just decided to try it because I really was trying to look for a priming spray and a setting spray. Oh, and before I forget, I always like to prep my lips before doing like my base, and I just use the Sugar lip balm by Fresh, and these are my favorite lip balms in the entire world. I've been using them for years. on and off, they're a bit pricey, but they're kind of like my luxury lip balm. And I just love how it feels, and I like how that one has SPF as well. So just put that on, make sure that settles in. If I don't use that, I'll use or before that, I've been using the Smith's Rosebud Salve, and this is the tube version. I have been using the one in the tin for years, since I was a teenager, and I still use it now. This is just in my makeup bag. So I can just prep my lips, or I have something to prep my lips with. So next I'm going to be going in with primer, and I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is just the mini version because I wanted to test it out. So far, I like it. I like how it feels on the skin. It's a nice primer, especially for this time of year where it's suddenly, well, not suddenly, but it's just getting warmer. So it's like, it's lightweight. It's not crazy heavy. I don't feel like it clogs my pores, and I just like how it has that sticky, tacky feeling on. And this is what I just normally use, especially before a tinted moisturizer or a concealer, whatever I decide to use that day. So that is the face all prepped, and I did do my skincare prior to this, so I have like moisturizer on and everything. And then if I am going out, I'll be using sunscreen. I didn't realize how much sunscreens I had, but the sunscreen that I've been using is the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop, and I love this stuff because it's clear, it's transparent, it does not mess with your skin tone at all, which I really love. Another primer I'll use is the Tatcha Silk Canvas one. I bought this like, I don't know, I know it's been like maybe a couple years or so, and I still have some because I really only use it where I need it, and I don't really wear makeup every single day. And this is kind of like my special occasion primer. Next I'll be doing my base, and this is what is new. I recently got the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, and I actually saw this on TikTok, and I want to mention her by name because I watched a few of her videos, and as soon as she showed this skin tint, I was sold. So this is the girl that I saw it from, Stephanie, and I saw that video where she, I guess, her favorite skin tints, and one of these was the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. One thing that really sold me was that, one, it had sunscreen or SPF, and then it had skin care properties like niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and I was like, sold. And I love skin tints. I've been loving tinted moisturizers, all that kind of stuff, so I'm really excited to use this. It's gonna be my first time using it. I did swatch it in the store, and the person who helped me in Sephora was really helpful. They really matched me really well. That was the first time they used that color IQ thing on me, and I don't know how that thing works, but I mean, apparently it got this right. It was crazy. Like, he put it on me, I didn't even know where he put it on because it blended in so well. It says to shake vigorously before use. So okay, so I think I'm just gonna apply this with my fingers. I try to avoid brushes as much as possible just because it just makes everything easier, but this is how it looks like, and I don't want to spill it, but I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and then I guess just kind of dot from there. I don't even know how much I'm supposed to use. We'll do 3 drops for now, and I'm just gonna dot it on my face. And then I'm just gonna blend it in with my fingers, and as you can see, oh, like in store I was really impressed by how it looked on the skin. So, but it's been a couple weeks, and I'm finally putting it on right now again for the first time, and I love it. Oh my gosh, I love how it looks on the skin. It's so pretty. It blends well with the fingers, so that's a plus for me because I definitely like doing stuff with my fingers now. That's what she said. But it blends very easily, obviously, which I expected. And the formula is very liquidy, and it is a skin tint, so I feel like those require less effort to blend. Wow, I love it. It still shows my skin through, but it adds extra glow to it. It makes my skin look healthy. Woo! And definitely a good match. It feels really nice too. It could be the primer as well, but it does feel moisturizing, and it does have hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. Really, really like how that feels. And I don't know if you can build this up, but I guess I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna put maybe a couple more drops or and that looks beautiful on the skin. You can see how easily it blends and just makes your skin look so healthy. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I'm using this brand as well. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Ilia. So I am noticing more coverage. I'm not sure if you guys are able to notice it, but it just has more color to it. I really, really like that glow that it adds. It's so, so pretty. And I feel like there's not gonna be a problem with this creasing because it's on the more liquidy side. So I don't feel like it's gonna really settle in to those fine lines like a thicker foundation would. But moving on. So far I love it. It's so nice. And oh, and my shade is Sheila ST8. Next, I'm gonna go in with my normal foundation that I normally use, but I'm gonna use this as concealer, and it is the Merit Beauty complexion stick, and I'm in the shade Ochre, and I normally just put this where I need it, which is normally under the eyes because I do have dark circles on the nose, and sometimes I'll put some on the corner of my mouth, and then I'll just blend with my finger. And I really, really like this foundation. I've been using this for a few months now. I did receive that product in PR from Merit, and ever since I love it. And it blends really easily. And so far it is reacting well to the skin tint that I just put. I don't see any issues in terms of their formulas mixed together. They look really seamless. And honestly, I just needed that extra coverage under my eyes because I do have those dark circles. Next, I'm gonna be setting the face. So what I really do is I really set my eyes because that's where I really need it the most, since I do have a lot of creasing there. But here I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is just the travel size or the mini version, which honestly has lasted me for a couple years now, I want to say. But I'm gonna make sure that it's a little bit smoothing out before I set this. I'm just gonna lightly powder it right under there. And I don't want to go too crazy with the powdering. I really only powder under my eyes and maybe my eyelids because I really want to keep the glow that the foundation has, and I really don't see the need to set my entire face. Now with the skin tint, I don't know, but I don't expect to because I see it as more of like a skincare with tint to it, so I don't see the need to set it. But I will just set mainly under the eyes because that's where I just really crease. I am loving how my skin is looking so far. I really, really like that skin tint. Alright, so next I am going to be, usually I do my lashes next, or actually let me work on the base a little bit more, just because I want to. I'm gonna put on some bronzer, and here I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer, and the brush that I normally use is the Morphe M405, and I just learned from the video that I watched from NARS, they really just sweep the brush once, tap off the excess, and then just lightly dust it on the side right there. Then I'm going to do one more swipe, tap off, and go to the other side. So far it's blending really well with the skin tint. I'm not an expert on contouring or bronzing. I kind of just follow what the tutorial or the tutorials I've watched have done. And then I'd like to do one more light swipe and go on the sides of my nose. Just kind of really like a light contour, kind of go up into my eyes a little bit. Really nice and easy. Something that I can definitely do on the go. Next I'm going to be going in with blush. Lately I've been really liking the shade Mood from Merit. This is another blush that they sent me. I used to use Cheeky a lot, but ever since I tried Mood, it's definitely one of my favorite colors. I just really like that berry tone. Sometimes I'll apply it either with my fingers or directly to my cheek. I'm just going to go in with my fingers and you'll see that beautiful, beautiful plummy berry color. And I just apply like that and on my nose as well. And then I blend it out. So as you can see, I try to avoid using brushes as much as possible because it just makes everything so much easier. And I really, really like the flush it gives. As you can see, it's such a beautiful color on the cheeks. It really blends into the skin, so it gives you like that sunburnt look without actually getting sunburned. And that's always a plus. And sometimes I'll go heavy on the blush because blush kind of goes away first, I've noticed, on my face. So I kind of just tend to go a little heavier, so that way throughout the day, or it'll last a little bit longer. And it might look crazy at first, but I just do it so that way I don't have to reapply throughout the day. Next, I'm going to be going in with highlighter, and I've been using the Merit highlighting balm. This is in the shade Kava, but I love the shade. I'll also go in with my fingers and just tap on the high points of my cheeks. And I really, really love this highlighter because it gives a very healthy glow, I should say. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery, it's just a nice glowy effect. And that skin tint, you know, already gave that effect, and I think this is just gonna boost that a little bit more. And I do like adding it to the tip of my lips and also to the tip of my nose and the bridge. And then I'll just add a little bit on the corners of my eyes. Typically I do lashes next, but I wanted to try this new product that I got during the sale, and it is the Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette. I've been wanting to try her palettes for the longest time, for years, but they're just so expensive. And I know that she's been selling these mini palettes for a while now, but I don't know, I just, at a time, I mean, I still do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but I just feel like I needed a refresh and kind of revamp my eyeshadow collection, and kind of keep it to shades or palettes that I will use every day. But this is the palette and it looks so beautiful. I just love how it's definitely my style of colors. It's the warm neutrals, and I like how they have a variety. They have cool neutrals, they have colorful ones. So I'm not going to do a full look with this. I'm just going to kind of test out their shadows. So I'm going to go in with this shade here, and that is called Coin. Yeah, Coin, I think. So I'm just going to dip it in. I heard these shadows are amazing, and I'm going to tap off the excess. I'm just going to kind of emphasize my crease, and that's really all I'm going to do. And yeah, These shadows are really pigmented, and that was like from a very small dip into the shadow. Blends really well. And I'm not using any eye primer. I was supposed to, but I forgot to put it on. That's how long it's been since I've been wearing eyeshadows on the regular. But I do have eyeshadow primer that I recently bought. It's just been so long since I've worn eyeshadow on a daily basis. But ooh, I like that color. I like how it just gives enough color to kind of emphasize that area without looking too makeup-y or too formal. It's still, I feel, appropriate for an everyday. Actually really like that color. I've been looking for a nice warm tone nude brownish color that I can just pop on my lids without having the need to add more colors, and I think I just found it because the color on its own looks really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to lashes, and I'm so thankful that I don't really wear false lashes anymore, hardly ever, because I've been using the Grande Lash Serum, and it is so amazing. I had very skeptical feelings towards it, but after using it for like 3 months, or even after the first month and a half, I really noticed a difference. And now this is my second tube to maintain the lashes that have grown, because it's insane. I'm looking to buy a new curler. I really want to buy the Shiseido one because I heard that's really good for Asian lashes. And then I'm going to be using my #1 mascara that I've been using for years, which is the Maybelline Falsies mascara, and I always make sure to use the waterproof. Waterproof mascara is the only mascara that'll hold my lashes up, so I always buy waterproof. And you can just see, oh, my lashes are so long. Like, trust me, like if you've seen my previous videos and seen how my lashes looked before, they were nowhere near this long. You can notice how long my lashes look. I don't know, the reason why I'm so fixated on it is because I honestly thought that it wasn't gonna work, and I was so surprised when it did. But anyways, last thing for my eyes, I also top it off with the Merit Clean Lash Mascara, and I really put this right on the tips of my lashes just to kind of emphasize the length. Not sure if this really makes a difference, but I think it does. And I really just go at the tips because this doesn't hold my lashes up well, so that's why I've been just focusing it right on the tips of my lashes. This mascara though is really good for, I mean, like it says, clean lashes. It really keeps your lashes separated, and it really does lengthen your lashes. It just doesn't keep my lashes up. But that is my eyelashes. For lips, I am gonna go, I don't know what lip products to use. I think I'm gonna go with the one that I've been recently loving, and it is the Merit Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Sangria. Oh, look at that color, it's so beautiful. And this is a good fall color, but I think it's also really nice for the upcoming summer seasons. It just really gives your lips that nice, juicy look to it. I love these lip oils. They're like my favorite lip products, and I'm not even saying that just because I've worked with them. Like, they legit are one of my all-time favorite lip products. Like, I've bought several colors with my own money because they're that good. So you can definitely build up this color, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. So as you can see, it's very easy and quick. Obviously it's not quick right now because I was talking throughout the thing, but I love this look. I love the products that I've incorporated in it so far. It's really nice, and I think I'll really like it as I wear it throughout the day. But that is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have the great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!